What's going on? Welcome to Gaming with Bare Hands. I'm Bare Hands. Today we are going to be playing with the Splash NATO deck, El Bowler, Baby Dragon, Graveyard deck that is very popular right now. If you want some pro tips as to how to play this deck, I recommend checking out Ash's channel, Colton83's channel. Chief Pat's playing with a variance of this deck. Lots of people have already highlighted it, so we're not going to get into detail. We're just going to play with it because I want to experience this thing, and you might want to experience it with me. So bust this thing out. It is incredibly solid and a really, really good deck. Let's see if we can't prove that. Okay, HK people. A pretty good start. Kind of have two cards that I can choose as a cycle here. I'm going to go ahead and use the Knight. Wish I had waited another split second and been able to play that over with the Royal Giant. So what I'm going to do is throw down this Mega Minion, prep up my Bowler here, and then I'm going to, if he throws down minions here, yeah, he's going to throw down minions. I'm going to go ahead and get the Baby Dragon and the Skeletons down here. I'm going to soak damage from this Royal Giant. But that's okay. It's going to kind of force him to have to answer. The Baby Dragon is going to take out that Princess. And instead of, whoa, a level 4 Princess. That is intense right there. I'm going to kill her with the poison. And this will also kill or really badly injure this Ice Wizard here. Mega Minion is going to take out 1, 2... Oh, and it doesn't kill the Ice Wizard either. Okay, so we're in trouble. We're in trouble right out of the get-go here. Let's go ahead and get these Skeletons down as well. The tower is locked onto the level 13 Royal Giant. And so he's going to... Wow. Wow! He is just walking all over me. That's okay, though. We'll call this a warm-up. I'm going to soak a little bit of damage on this Princess to save up. Then I'm going to start up a Bowler. Bowler is not going to kill the Princess. That's just crazy to me. And then we're going to go Mega Minion. Graveyard. Wow, he's going to throw down his Royal Giant. We're going to pull that off of our tower. Can we prevent the 3 crown? That has become our new mission. Prevent the 3 crown. Let's get our Knight down here. Bowler's not killing Princesses in one hit is just crazy. Crazy! His Royal Giant is a menace to society. No. I'm not going to blame this totally on card level. But I mean, look at that Goblin just taking... Welcome to Gaming with Bare Hands. I'm Bare Hands here, jumping into our second video, In Your Dreams. Let's see what we got here. See if we can't play a little bit better. Wow, that went really bad. I'm going to cycle Skeletons. Then he's going to play the Ice Golem. So we're going to play our Bowler a little bit further up here to meet that Ice Golem in case he goes for like an Elite Barbarian charge or a Hog charge. I do want to catch this Hog on this Master Tile here. Pull it over to our King's Tower. We are going to soak 1 hit there. But then, talk about a positive elixir trade. Let's go in here with the Graveyard and the Bowler. I'm going to go ahead and poison here just because we don't want that Musketeer coming at us after the fact. She's going to die in the poison. Okay. We're pretty low on elixir right now, so let's go ahead and Bowler this level 10 Hog. Look at that hefty thing. It's going to get 1 shot off on our tower, and then I'm going to take it super slow and just let this Bowler go to its death here. I'm not going to back it up. I know that might seem foolish, but kind of a positive trade that an equal trade we did against a Hog Ice Spirit. That's Baby Dragon. I'm kind of tempted to start pushing in the same lane here. Fireball. I'm going for it. I'm going to go ahead and just push in the same lane here. No way he can have that much elixir. He's going to get his log, his ice spirit down here. The knight is still tanking. Look at all those cards he cycled. All right. I think I am just going to continue on playing into his right-hand lane here. I'm going to Mega Minion in the back. Prep my Tornado up for his hog. There's his hog. Pull the hog over to the middle here. Get the skeletons down. That's going to shut it down completely for an equal trade. Let's get the bowler down. And now I should have enough for poison and the graveyard here up against this musketeer. We're still chipping damage off, and he is just like really, really committing hard to stopping that damage. Let's go ahead and pull the hog again. Baby Dragon. Soak that ice spirit. The towers will take care of that that hog. And then I'm going to go ahead and get a cheap knight here on the musketeer. I'm not going to play the bowler. I'm going to go straight into graveyard and the poison. Get a hit off on that tower. How is he? Man, he is just like insane musketeer cycle right now. Let's go ahead and bowler. Hog's coming in. He's gonna fireball. Bowler's not gonna be flinching there. We are gonna take the hog out. Let's get this knight up. Let's get the graveyard. You know he's got the skeletons. Poison's gonna come down, kill the skeletons in one pop. Okay, now we're in the cycle where we're gonna start doing damage like crazy here to this tower. But we're in overtime, so we're about to run out of time here. Let's go ahead and... Oh. Good job on his part. King's Tower is helping out there, though. Here comes his fireball. Here comes our graveyard. We're not setting up the knight this time. We're just going straight in with... Come on, let's pull it. Pull it all away. We are going to take out that tower for the win. That was a pretty good game. I might have defended a little bit better against that last hog. I think I was confident, and I don't think we could have gotten that tower in the time we had allotted us if we had committed any more to that defense. So I'm happy with how things went there. We were defending against a really hefty leveled hog, and so in your dreams, in your dreams. Okay. Admin. Definitely, unless he, yeah. See, we can throw this down into this as a counter. He's gonna throw down an Inferno Tower or an Ice Wizard. I'm gonna play Baby Dragon in the back. Alright, I kind of anticipated this. Once the Fire Spirits die, we pull this over here with the Skeletons. Go ahead and get our Knight down. Baby Dragon's going to start dealing damage to that tower. Unfortunately, minions are going into that lane. I could have played Mega Minion, but instead I'm going to wait to kind of use the Mega Minion as a counter push here. No. Doesn't have enough health to make a very good counter push. Alright, now that there's a bomber, let's go ahead and bowler. Oh, interesting. Okay, bomber would just instantly kill these skeletons. So what I'm going to do to stop damage is I'm going to pull this back. I'm going to skeleton directly onto these goblins and then soak the rest of the damage. He's splitting up his damage pretty hard here. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna play the graveyard because I feel like he pretty well countered this here. We're gonna play the Mega Minion instead. And then the Knight. And then the graveyard. Elite Barbarians are not the best counter for the great. Level 13. Man, I am playing some hefty level people tonight. 1, 2, 3. What? That health dropped so fast. on. Gotta get this baby dragon down for these minions. Level 13 Royal Giant is doing nasty amounts of damage to this tower. If we can just take out this tower right now, though, yeah, we're gonna do some serious damage to this tower. All right, we can poison that tower out. So now we have a nice setup for defense. Baby dragon. Pull back. That's 3 seconds of stall. Taking out the tower and securing that victory. Wow, I really felt he was walking all over us, but once you get that tower out, you have a really nice setup for defense. Wish we could have showed that a little bit more, but we got that tower right at the end. Whew. Wow. These are some good games. Loving this deck. Really like the way that this thing feels. Did not come up with it. Not taking any credit for this thing. Chatillion? 47? Let's go after his right-hand tower right now. I'm just gonna defend here. And then skeletons with this baby dragon. What? Interesting. Let's throw down the bowler. Oh, he locked onto the tower. Wow. Okay. He just used his minions, which is probably one of the best counters to our graveyard. So now he's forced to play the knight, which is still a really good counter, but check it out. Our knight's going to swing 1, 2. Now he's got to use the skeletons. Our Mega Minion is locked onto his tower. There we go. There are our 4 hits there. Got to cycle to this bowler, which is a great counter to the this. Then we're going to go ahead and throw down our baby dragon, because we knew the minions were coming. Thankfully, we can kill this mortar before any damage is done to our tower, because you want to stop. They'll chip that tower down. They'll get you. That mortar will get you. All right, let's do Mega Minion. Mega Minion's going to take out the knight. I don't want to get hasty, but it's going into double elixir, so I'm gonna start it up, then throw down poison, because you know he's gonna defend more here. I'm gonna knight, just to stall me a little bit more time, so I can get the bowler down. There we go, bowler. Yep, before he has a chance to retarget there. Rocket is going to miss the bowler. I placed the bowler in a good position there, though. I really doubt that the rocket would have been able to get it at any point in its little journey there. And then we're going to take this tower out, which puts him at a huge disadvantage. Any siege decks really kind of fall apart once you've taken one of their towers out. Then we're going to start our baby dragon over here on the right. Knight. Bowler. I would not be surprised if he just throws in the towel right now. And let's go for our crown chest here, boys. Get the poison down. Come on, 5 seconds. Oh, yes. Good game. Mortar really struggles against the bowler. If you are playing against the mortar deck, I highly recommend you hold that bowler until you see that mortar, and then you saw I kind of cycled those skeletons to get to the bowler quicker, or you cycle that knight down so that the mortar is locked onto something on the ground, and then you could throw that bowler down to soak another shot there. Let's play one more against Pooh. All right. Hopefully he plays like that. I'm going to cycle skeletons. Alright, and then we're going to take this opportunity to pull the hog one tile closer because we've got skeletons helping out and we want it to be closer to the tower. So we're going to soak a shot, And then we're gonna get some damage there. And now I'm gonna start a bowler in the back on the side that he just got that damage off. So he's forced to switch lanes if he wants to avoid this bowler, this purple monster. Alright, Mega Minion coming down. Alright, he is going to switch lanes. I'm going to Baby Dragon Knight here, soak the rest of the damage from the Hog, and then with our bowler coming across the river here, I'm going to throw down the Graveyard. Wish I had a Zap. Unfortunately, I don't. The Baby Dragon is going to avoid his Inferno Tower, which is a really cool pathing for the Baby Dragon. And she is going to bring that tower down pretty close to the other, so we have options here. I'm going to cycle the skeletons to distract this knight. And then I'm going to throw the Mega Minion down over here on the left-hand side. Yep, here he comes with the Hog. Let's pull the Hog to the middle. All three towers are now going to buckle down here, and instead of throwing the bowler, I'm going to go for just Graveyard Knight because I know he's going to play the Inferno Tower, and playing a bowler into an Inferno Tower is suicide. Skeletons aren't going to get that much damage off on the tower, but they get a couple of swings, and I'm going to bowler now. Skeletons and bowler should shut down. Oh, that zap really helps him out, allows him to get 2 hits off because they kill the skeletons, preventing that damage. Excellent play there. I'm just going to poison these archers, and then I'm going to throw down the Graveyard. So now his main counter to the Graveyard is dead because he threw them down a little too soon. And now we're going to go ahead and just tornado this back here. He uses his zap a little too soon as well. And then we're going to kill that Hog without it getting any damage. And now, because we don't want him to be able to get that much damage, let's go in here. I'm not going to go for another tower. I'm just going to tornado back the Hog. And with the King's Tower, the tornado, the bowler, all of that moss, all of that mess is going to shut down the Hog push. And very, very solid against Hog decks. Guys, learn how to use that tornado to activate your King's Tower. That extra damage really saves you. It racks up. They can zap you, but they still have that King's Tower shooting away at that Hog. And that damage can end up saving you a hit here and there, and that could clutch a game out for you. Don't turn your nose up at stopping one Hog hit. You'd be surprised how many games... Okay, you wouldn't be surprised. But so many games come down to like 50 HP on each other's towers, and if you were able to just utilize that tornado a little bit better, you might be able to end up winning those games, kind of tipping that scale for you, shoot you up that ladder a little bit more. I said it before, I'll say it one more time. I did not come up with this deck. There are a lot more skilled players out there who are using this thing if you want to know some breakdowns of how to use this deck. So I recommend going and checking them out. I'll put links to their channels or those videos specifically down below because I think they're really, really helpful. They helped me, and they will help you if you watch them. Thanks so much for stopping in and watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Wherever you are in your day, make it awesome. See you next time, Bearhandian.